About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The Show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. Fuchs Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated major league debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the major league pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Leading off tonight, the left fielder, number 18, Mike Yastrzemski.
Sinker, low middle. Sinker, low middle.
Yastrzemski went deep in his most recent game.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
And that's outside. That's out. And that's ball one. King, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound of this ball club. Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
In the air, left field, and that is foul.
Low inside, curveball. Low inside.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 13.
Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
This one in the air, center field. Hassel moving under it. And there's two down.
Batting third, the catcher,
Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
That's towards center. And that'll do it. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Cutter, low inside. Cutter, low inside.
And
Ball,
that misses.
inside.
Ball one. King making his first start of the year. And he was a third-round pick back in 2025. The 1-0. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Austin Riley, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there.
Sinker. Middle inside. Sinker. Middle inside.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 2-1. And downstairs.
Four-seam
Olsen
fastball.
aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Here's Profar now.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And fouled off. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That one almost got him.
Cutter. Low inside.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Sweeper.
No outs, runners at first and second.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Definitely got
that's
the
off the
hitter
plate.
conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is
Four-seam
open.
fastball. Low outside.
Sets him down looking. And that is a big first out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
That's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Eli.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Eli White. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Cruz should have this one, and that's the 3rd out. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Low middle.
Here's your 1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just
Four-seam
foul.
fastball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Up next for the Braves, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Mike Yastrzemski digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Hey.
Sweeper. Middle inside. Cutter. Middle inside. Cutter. Middle inside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Acuna in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Sinker. Low inside.
All 1.
Acuna recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Two down, nobody on.
There you
Check
go.
swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 2-1. Fly ball to right. Cruz on the move. And that is that. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it here 3-0. Back at Truist Park. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Baldwin.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the
Low
driver's
inside.
seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's a ball.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
Sweeper. Middle inside. Sweeper. Middle inside. Sinker. Middle outside.
That's out to center field. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson down. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Nope. Ball one.
Sinker. Low middle.
The 1-0.
Well,
That's
usually a
ball two.
high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now.
Sinker. Low middle.
Two-0. And
Ball.
another ball.
Damn.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Thought the green light might be on
Four-seam
right there,
fastball.
but maybe not.
Low
If you're
inside.
looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Sweeper.
The Nationals
Middle
leading by
outside.
3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here is Austin Riley. Walked his first time. And there's a foul ball.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Man at second.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Curveball. Low outside.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. To second, and he's
Safe.
just back in time.
No, he's safe.
He was thinking about third there, no doubt.
The designated hitter,
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Jurickson Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Hey!
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Two on, 1 out.
Ball, that's in.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
House. To second, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Nationals 3 and the Braves nothing. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. King back at it, working with a lead.
Yeah, the scoreboard favors him, so can't give this offense a reason to believe, Boog. It's about keeping momentum. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
You got it.
House takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Braves, the center fielder, Eli White.
So now to the plate for
fastball.
Atlanta. Eli
inside.
White flied to right his first time.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Now the 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. White wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges.
Sinker.
The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Sweeper. Low outside.
That's to third. Home after the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. And now here is Brett Wisely. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first.
Low outside.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. And that's a 2-out double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Back to the top of the order now. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Yeah.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off.
Curveball. Low inside.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sinker. Low middle.
Man at second.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Washington Nationals baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, P.J. Poulin.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So 2 down, Jurickson Profar getting ready to hit.
Jurickson Profar.
1 strike away. This one in the air, center field. Hassel on his way over, makes the catch. Ball game, and the Nationals take game 1 of the series on the road. King with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.